just going to hit a couple things real quick. The title of my message tonight was Committed for a Lifetime. And I was going to talk about some things, how to stay committed in your Christian walk, and it's amazing how, you give your life to God right now, and you think, at moments you're alone, and I remember being your age, you don't know if you're a teenager or a kid, or you don't even know what you are half the time, you're just trying to figure out, I guess you could say, your place, and it's hard when you have kids that are not close to your age, but then they're not your age, and I know watching these past few days that I know something was up, and I was trying to figure out, I was like, what's going on? And I'm thinking to myself, like, there's got to be a reason why he's acting like that, and I ended up brushing off because I couldn't figure it out. But seeing you come down tonight and getting this message, committed for a lifetime, I'm going to just read a verse real quick before I sing the song. It's Proverbs 16, 3-4, and it says, Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though a hand join in a hand, he shall not be unpunished. And I had a couple 3 points that I was going to hit is salvation, service, and sacrifice. Salvation, you gave your life to God. You gave him your soul, your mind, your heart, your body, everything. You gave that to him. Part 2 comes into play, service. Ask the Lord, what can I do to better my life? And that goes for all of us here. What can I do to do better services for you? Whether it's reading an extra verse or 2 a day, or just calling somebody and saying, hey, I'm praying for you, or going and hitting a couple more doors, or coming to the church early and just praying, or cleaning up, no matter what it is. And the third one was sacrifice. We got to fully sacrifice ourselves, because we can come and we can give him our time, and we can give him our money and all that stuff. But we need to fully sacrifice ourselves. Remember that being a Christian in today's day is not easy. It's not easy. And the path that you're going to live, how old are you, 11, 12? Almost 12. You got a long life ahead of you. Now, I'm 24, and I still got a long life ahead of me. And I'm going to tell you what everybody told me. Hang in there. You're going to have good days and bad days. Okay? We're all going to have good days and bad days. But on your bad days, you have God on your side to lead you through those dark times.
Right.
And on your good days, you still got God to lead you through those good days. So just know that when things get tough, when things get rough, just hang in there. And I was going to talk about Abraham, not the Isaac part, but the Abraham part where, what led up to Isaac and the faithfulness he had for God. And, how he left it all to do the will of God. He was willing to give up no matter what it was. And I feel like sometimes in our Christian walk, we get kind of scared to give up some things. And as you get older, you're going to be scared to give up some things. But just remember Abraham, who was faithful to God, who just did anything and everything to please the Lord. Ethan's that type of person who he wants to make everybody happy. Abraham's the same way. He always wants to make the Lord happy. He wants to do right by everybody. And he wants to just do everything, God's way and the right way. And he was so faithful, and he was strong, and he was courageous. And for him sticking in there, he got blessed with the son. And just know that you sticking it in there, and all of us sticking it in there, we're going to get blessed. And I know this church, we've been at it for 3 years, and we feel like it's been 40 years in the wilderness. And, I feel like the promised land is right there. And we want to just reach our hand out, and we want to grab it. And the Lord basically telling us, it's yours. It's yours. We just got to fight for it. And a lot of times, me personally, too, is I get comfortable and I'm like, it's all right. We don't need to go to church extra 10 minutes early and turn on the heaters for the elderly, or we don't need to open the doors. Nobody's going to show up anyways. And we kind of get comfortable and we get complacent. And I've caught myself many times getting comfortable, and the Lord will shake you up, and you start thinking, I need to get back on track. And I watch a lot of us, and are we live? Well, everybody's in our business. I don't say too much. But, a lot of us, we get up there, and we feel like, where's everybody else at? And then I'm like, I'm just going to get comfortable. And then we go down, and someone else is up there and is like, where's everybody else at? Right now we're at the point, and I feel like we're at the point where everybody is slowly climbing up, and we're at different parts of the mountain, and we're like, man, nobody's right here climbing up to me. And we don't know there's somebody on the other side of the mountain going through a struggle. You know, and we don't know there's, Sister Crystal, the pastor, or Brother Daniel, or Sister Dominique, or you guys over here, on the other side of the mountain going through the struggle, and we think, man, we're not getting nowhere. But right now we're at the point where this church is about to explode. You know, we got to stay faithful, like Abraham did. We got to do the will of God, and I know if we stick in there, we're about to hit that peak. It's just a matter of time. I'm going to sing the song, and I'm going to end off with that. Just know the angels are rejoicing right now every time somebody gives their life to God. And I'm trying not to cry right now because, it's my nephew, and I love this kid. I was there when he was born and watched him grow up and everything. And so I'm going to go ahead and sing the song, When I Lay My Isaac Down. And, if there's something that's just God is telling you to give up or to do, just go ahead and do it,
Amen.
Abraham prayed for the day that God would give him a son. Blessed Isaac was his name, the greatest gift he'd ever known. Then came the day who would have believed that God would say, you gotta give him back to me. And on this mountain you must prove that it's you and Isaac, or it's me and you. So when I lay my Isaac down with a broken heart, but my Father's proud. And on this altar where he lay, just to find that it wasn't him, but God wanted me. Now most of us, I dare to say, oh, we've got an Isaac standing in God's way, but it's on this altar you too can prove that it's not your Isaac that comes, but he wants you. So when I lay my Isaac down with a broken heart, but my Father's proud, and on this altar where he lay, just to find that it wasn't him, but God wanted me. I wasn't expecting church to go this way, but I'm glad, sometimes, like we've all preached before, sometimes it's not our way, it's God's way. What I'm going to do real quick, I don't know if you want to keep recording or not, but I'm going to just ask everybody to come down, and we're going to go ahead and just go into a prayer real quick and just pray for the church. Pray for each and every one of us here. Pray for the pastor, and just, I think sometimes we need that little bit of prayer to kind of boost us up a little bit. And I'm just going to ask everybody to come forward, and just, we're going to go into prayer.